Here we go. We got game number 7 against Vince. Obviously, I am 6-1 after the embarrassing loss of last week. I'm hoping that Vince can make this game a little bit closer. I'm sure he's hoping the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and get to the teams. Like I said, I didn't really show him last week because there wasn't too many changes. So I'm going to go ahead and get into Vince's team. So here's Vince's team. He made a nice couple upgrades in the offensive line. Very nice offensive line. Has Dalton Schultz at tight end. Has Marshall Faulk. Still has Joe Flacco. So nothing's really changed there. Defensively, he's got Derwin James and Christian Barmore for the Sugar Rush. So big time upgrades on offense and defense. Very good. I was going to show you guys my upgrades, but unfortunately, I ended up playing with my with a different squad. I didn't end up resetting my lineup, so I have the same squad I used in the last video. Next video, I promise. Next 1v1 against Vince, I promise I will have my updated team. I will go by everybody that I picked up. Second down here, looking for something. Just going to roll out with Bo Nix. His D lineman dives all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and slide, get a good gain of 21 yards on the second play of the game. I'll take it any day of the week. First and 10 here, I went to go run with Darren McFadden, get stuffed up by his defensive line. Honestly, when I play Vince, I feel like his defensive line plays really good. Going to hit him with a zig here to Leggett. Don't know how I didn't get tackled sooner, but I made it 3rd inches real close to the first down marker. Probably should have ran it here, ended up not doing it. I might have had a wide deep if I was really looking for it. I wasn't really looking for it. Didn't expect it to be so open. 4th and inches here. Of course I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to give Vince an opportunity. Looks for this, but his new addition of Derwin James with a flat zone KO makes a really nice play. So I wasn't able to get the completion. So Vince gets the ball about midfield. A really good spot for him. Hits the angle route. Big time hit from Kyle Hamilton there, but he hangs on him. That's Marshall Faulk. You kind of expect him to hang on to those kind of things. Here you go. 2nd and 6. Looks for his running back again. This time just barely misses him. Probably could have been picked off, honestly. If my corner would have picked it off, I wouldn't have complained. That's for sure. I'm sure he would have. 3rd and 6 makes a really good throw, but really good play by my corner there to swat it down. I believe that's Pat Pete. He's no longer on my team, but good play by Pat Pete there. 4th and 6. Deep field goal. Ends up just barely missing it, maybe a few yards short. I thought he was crazy for attempting that, but he was adamant that he was going to get it. I get sacked here by Christian Barmore, one of his new pickups. So far you've seen Derwin and Barmore make really good plays, very new additions to his team. 2nd and 18 here. Take the dump off. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, gotta get glitchy with Darren McFadden. Have to do it with Jukebox. Really nice car, like I said last time. 3rd and 9 here, looking for something. I have this tight end. Just doesn't get his big old feet in bounds. Actually, that's what I get, but doesn't get his big old feet in bounds. 4th and 9. Gonna go for it on 4th down again. Look for the deep streak here, and I actually have it. Unfortunately, deep out zone makes a really nice play. Even though it didn't light up, it made a really nice play on the ball. So, of course, I was a little angry about that. Here's Vince hitting Michael Pittman, it looks like. He tries to juke into my hit stick again. Unfortunately, I don't get a hit stick animation. 1st and 10 here, so he's kind of driving back to the 40. He's in field goal range, and this is for sure field goal range. Tries to juke with Alec Pierce. But in the 20, so he might actually be able to score, get the first points on the board of the game. Derrick Henry run here for 6 yards. That's a card that I'm very excited to have fully upgraded in a few weeks. Takes a dump off here to Marshall. Tries to make somebody miss, gets hit stick by Woolen. Woolen's a really good physical corner. I'm really liking the way Woolen's playing. Runs a little inside zone to Derrick Henry. Why not? 2-yard line. Probably just going to hand it to him again, and he does. And he gets in there, plows through my linebacker. I think it was Ray Lewis he just trucked. So, I mean, that's Derrick Henry. King Henry, you can't be too upset. When you get to the 2-yard line, that's going to happen. I thought I had a cover beater here. Honestly, looking at it, I'm kind of glad I wasn't able to throw it because that's probably an interception if I do throw it. 2nd and 10 here. Oh, A is wide open. I think Vince was supposed to cover him. Whoop, make that guy miss. Try to stiff arm the second guy. But I think Vince was supposed to cover that guy. He was confused why he was so wide open. Of course, I'm not complaining. I'll take my 40-yard gain. 1st and 10 here. Going to take the running back. Try to get some yards going. Don't really get much. Got 2 yards there. 2nd and 8. End up throwing it right over. It's 54. Great catch by Brock Bowers here. Brock Bowers has really stepped up these last couple of games, and I'm really here for it. 1st and 10 run. Try to get my own run game going. Just really can't against Vince. It's the 2 inside stuff, the outside. The defense is really set up to stop the run. Absolute dime from me. Absolute dime. That was such a great throw, such a great catch. Catches the ball in the back of the end zone with 3 defenders draped all over him. It's just absolutely insane. But tied up here, obviously you say kick return. You're assuming kick return touchdown. Or something else, and something else happened. Kyle Hamilton laced the boom. Get the ball back. I know he is upset. 7-yard line. That's a big game changer. 7-yard line going to throw a high ball here, wide open to Leggett right over the user's head. But absolutely big time play by Kyle Hamilton. The physicality. 1.7 million coins, bro. 1.7 million coins, all worth it. But 2nd and 3 here. Obviously, Vince trying to get game tied up after that fumble. 3rd and inches here. Gotta try to make a stop, make it hard. 4th down. I mean, he ran the ball, which was probably the right play, but 4th and 2, he decides to go for it. And this is really going to change the game if he doesn't get it. He's looking. He ran a couple slants, flat routes, gets sacked by Warren Sapp. Big time play by Warren Sapp. 1st and 10. Get the run game. Actually, a pretty decent run. Make 2 guys miss. Still only get about 2 yards. So even though it looked like a good run, still only got 2 yards. Like I said, I can't really get the run game going. I need to figure something out. Quick little out route. Vince special. Able to get the 1st down. Actually, no, a little bit short. 3rd and inches. Need this 1st down. Gonna run it again. I should have handed it off. I just didn't. I didn't hit the button. Took my field goal. So Vince has the ball down 10. Trying to get something going before the half to at least make it a 1-score game. I believe he does get the ball, so if he can get a field goal or something, he will be able to make it like tied if he can get something here and then something when he gets the ball. It's a really nice post route. Just time. No timeouts here, so it's going to be 7 seconds. Really looking for something out of bounds, I'm sure. But everything's kind of locked up. Great play here by Micah Parsons. That's going to end the half 17-7. Really the big play of this game has been that fumble. Nice little run here, and he has all day. Boom, stick by Ed Reed, though. Good time hit stick. But yeah, no, just had all day. Takes his running back again. Really Marshall Falk oriented offense, it looks like, for Vince, and I don't blame him. If it's open, it's open. 2nd and 3 here. Nothing really open except for that wide open. Actually, I think it was supposed to be my zone, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I know I did a lot of manning, and I just I think I messed up that play myself. Got stuck on the D line here. Try to hit stick him with Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis just got bounced off like it was nothing. So that's unfortunate. 2nd and 2 here. He's looking. Probably has a slant route if he's a little bit more patient. Ends up trying to take off with Joe Flacco. I don't know why he loves to do that with Joe Flacco of all the people in the world. Big time sack here from Matabeast. I don't know. I still don't know who calls him that. Probably should have been a pick here, but it was Micah Parsons in coverage, so maybe it shouldn't have. I don't know. Micah Parsons in coverage. I did kind of throw it right at him, though. Little jump off here to Darren McFadden. Whoop! Get the 1st down, 2nd and inches. Not too many yards on the gain. 1st and 10 here. Really looking for the corner. If he gives it to me, he gave me the flat route. Derwin James doesn't make a play. That's not Derwin. That's some other person. But I'm able to get a good 1st down to Brock Bowers, who's actually having a really good game. A little run here with Darren McFadden. Guess how many yards? 3. Nothing, pretty much. A little RPO option. Handed off. Definitely could have been a better run. Got 0 yards. I just need to figure out the run game against Vince, man. It's not that Vince has good run defense either. I just really can't figure it out. Went to go chuck this to B. Would have been a 50-50 ball, and it definitely would have been in my direction. So I'm kind of glad that I couldn't get off again. 4th and 7. Throw it right at Vince, because that's what you do when it's an important down. 4th and 7. Touchdown. Suck it. Suck it, Vince. Throw it right over your head, bro. 1st and 10. 14-point game. So Vince obviously needs a touchdown to do, or something at least. Misses a wide open angle route, which I'm sure he's not very happy about. 2nd and 10. Hit stick him. Jukes right into my hit stick again. I don't think Vince realized I'm anticipating all these jukes. I'm in his brain. I probably could have picked that, honestly. Bad user by me with Ray. I was trying to just kill his running back. 2nd and 10 here. Gets the running back right next play. It's really what you should be looking for. If it's open, if it's there, runs double slants, throws it right at my flat zone, right behind him, makes a really good play on the ball. 4th down. This basically ends the game if he doesn't get it, I'm thinking. Rolls out with Joe Flacco, and the ball goes flying behind him. I still don't know what happened. Ball goes flying, could pick it up for 6. Lyman picks it up, and obviously it's down at the 7. So that's basically game, unless Vince gets a turnover here. A good little run, probably my best run of the day so far with Darren McFadden. Go and give it to Derrick Henry. Nope, sight, give it to Bo Nix. Dive. I end up fumbling on myself, and the ball is recovered by me for a touchdown. Definitely in my favor this game was. Dwight privilege is what they say sometimes. Honestly, Peter Sharp, he should have picked that. He threw it right at me. No high ball or anything. But Ray Lewis doesn't have hops, apparently. But obviously, Vince trying to get something going, maybe score a touchdown, at least make the score look a little bit more presentable. And it's Micah Parsons with his 2nd sack. 2nd and 17. I probably should have covered the tight end better. He ends up getting sacked by Warren Sapp, who currently has 5 sacks in the game. This was the point where I just realized he had 5 sacks. I don't think Vince realized either, because I think we were talking about it. Yeah, no, Warren Sapp was having a crazy day. I gave up this 3rd and 23 fully on me. I just was too busy covering the corner, not covering the middle responsibility, which is my responsibility. And again, just bad usering by me. Vince threw it right at me, honestly. I don't know if that's Ray Lewis just not being a good user, or if that's just me being a bad user. I don't know. Here's another sack from Warren Sapp, so that makes 6 on the day. He really made an impact, apparently. I really don't remember all these sacks, but I mean, he made a hell of a play. Even like post-recording right now, I still don't remember any sacks from him in particular. But obviously, he had a heck of a day, kicking the crap out of Vince's right guard. Good 3rd down conversion from Vince there. Just trying to make the score more presentable. Trying to roll out again with Joe Flacco. There's another sack from Warren Sapp. That makes 7 on the day. 7 by himself is insane. Hell, 7 for any defense is insane. Big time play by Ed Reed to knock it out. 3rd and 22. This is trying to set up something. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of manning here, trying to prevent anything deep. I don't want to give up any more points than I already have. Kind of throws it right at my flat zone and me. Of course, I'm nowhere to be seen with the flat zone. Makes a really good play. 4th and 22 here. Again, he's trying to hit something deep. Really nice out route. Just up swatting it down and going and taking a knee. Calling it a game. GG's to Vince. Always a pleasure. Game 8, of course, next week should be very fun. But no, I mean, like, Bo Nix had an okay day. I mean, I can't say either quarterback really went crazy. No running backs went really crazy. This wasn't really like a crazy statistic game on offense, at least. I mean, Brock Bowers, fairly good game, 5 for 138, 2 touchdowns. Other than that, nothing really crazy. Leggett had that really nice touchdown in the back in the end zone. 7 sacks allowed for Mark Kowinski. So I think I know who Vince is replacing next week. But should be a really good game. Of course, Warren Sapp, 7 sacks. Hopefully he can repeat that. We will see. I had actually a lot of sacks on defense. Really good defensive front play for me. But I'll see you guys next time, and peace.
Oh boy, this shit, bang. Blacked out. Pulling up and everybody act out. Ops out. Gas out. Run up on me, get whacked out.